I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here. I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you?
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
Gehe ich überhaupt richtig? Gehe ich überhaupt richtig? Okay. Ich bin bewaffnet und gefährlich. Und ich bin alleine.
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, let's see what's on it. Tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
Boah, ich krieg Gänsehaut, ey. Das ist echt Psychoterror vom Feinsten.
What's wrong?
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Und? Er bleibt nicht liegen. Schade. Eine andere Idee. Geben wir der Schildkröte was zum Spielen, wenn sie... So. Und, was haben wir gewürfelt? Irgendwas. Okay. Wow, ist ziemlich verqualmt. Das Junefeuer haben wir hier. Der Wind steht äußerst ungünstig. So viel zur friedlichen Idylle. So, wo muss ich hin? Hier hinten an, glaube ich, was, ne? Ja, am Plumpsklo vorbei. Also, warum das Ganze und wieso und wer, ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich habe nicht in Dunst eine Ahnung, ob wir das noch jemals rauskriegen werden. Ich weiß nur, dass ich eine Heidenschiss davor habe, in diese gottverdammte Höhle runterzugehen. Da kann so viel schief laufen.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Sowas schweißt auch zusammen. Freunde werden die auf jeden Fall bleiben. So. Ich mag es nicht, wie der Wind hier heult. Nimm den Schlüssel! Ah gut, er hat keinen Schlüssel.
What the hell?
Das war so klar. Es war so klar. Denkt an meine
Jesus, this is a
Worte.
big cave. Yes. Yes.
So. So. Und hier ist... Wow, geht's da runter. Don't make it crumble. What?
It's freezing in here.
Ja, es ist arschkalt. Das ist allgemein in Höhlen so. Viel Gestein, wenig Sonnenwärme und überhaupt, wo soll die Hitze auch herkommen?
Is anybody down there?
Ein Turnschuh. Och nö. Oh nö, ich hab da so eine ganz blöde... Och nö. Ich mag das nicht. Okay. Mann, ich bin noch nicht fertig hier mit dem Erforschen. Da kommen wir noch nicht runter. Okay. Okay, wir gehen weiter. Okay. Draußen sieht es aber auch aus, als ob die Hülle losgebrochen wäre, ne? Irgendjemand spielt da sein Spielchen mit uns. Und ich bin nicht begeistert.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Oh nein.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. A bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, he was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
Guck mal, ich werfe hier einen Schatten, wo eigentlich keiner sein sollte. Komm, komm. The Goodwins.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf, armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. He left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah. He must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Yeah, but not smarter than yours truly, right?
Wait, are you seriously feeling threatened by the intelligence of a 12-year-old you've never even met?
I'm just saying I'm pretty, with it. I'm a pretty bright bulb.
Yeah, Henry, you're a regular Rhodes Scholar.
Nice. I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
Ich werde keine Mauer bauen hier.
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the
Was ist
expense
da
of what
unten
are
drunter?
probably stolen pillows.
Gameboy.
Little shit.
Da liegt ein Gameboy drunter. Ich sehe es genau. Und der ist zerbrochen.